Yes. So your instinct, Debbie, I saw this on your pretest. You can do this. What I'm expecting on the post-test is I see this to go with it. So do you have questions about what that looks like, or do you feel confident with that too? Okay. Thank you for boxing your answer, Carlos. Looks good.
I thought it was on top of this one.
Yes, because what did you forget when you read? It's not 5 meters, it's what?
Meters per minute.
Yes. Make sure you read for the whole minute. Good idea. Okay, 5, 4, 3, pencils down, eyes up here, 2, 1, 0. Thank you. I have all the pencils down over here. 4 pairs of eyes, 5, 6. Almost all pencils down. Eric just wants to finish that question. So does Manny, I know. Thank you. Stephanie, you with us? Okay, think to yourself before we do our reflection. Yesterday you left here, we were working on pyramids, triangles. Oh, Leo, what is it with that word? We were working on triangles. Okay. Today you've had more practice, and we had some rules to follow to check to make sure our problems were correct. Okay. So think back, compared to how you feel yesterday, who feels more confident solving your triangles? Who feels more confident solving your triangles? Okay, thank you. Who feels the same amount of confident? You were confident yesterday, you're confident again today? Okay. Anyone less confident? Okay. Sometimes that happens when you're learning something new, you get less confident until you feel like you know the new rules. Okay. So, you have a question back there? No? Okay. Just didn't know if there's a question. I heard you back there. No? Okay. Here's what I need from you. Find your do now. Find your do now. At the bottom of your do now is your reflection. Okay, I want to see you working on your reflection. I'm going to give you 10 seconds because in 10 seconds I want everyone on their reflection. I know. Yeah, if you finished at 2:45, we have just enough time. We did awesome today on time. Thank you. Yes, we did. Okay, your reflections are out in 10, 9 right here, 8, 7, thank you, I see 2 already working, 6, 2 more, 4, 5, Stephanie would be, except I stole her paper, that's not very nice, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you. Raise your hand when you have finished both reflection questions. Okay. So how much time do you need?
2.1 hours.
2.1 hours. Can you circle your final answer so I know what it is? Absolutely. Are you always going to be rolling? 0. Thank you. You guys did an awesome job keeping moving and keeping working today, and we're finishing on time, so I really appreciate that. Thank you. Second of all, I'm seeing really exciting things on your reflection. If I haven't gotten it yet, leave it out. I'll get it. Dion brought you homework. It's just the front. Did you notice? Blank. But we talked about what a quality triangle has. And I expect to see it for every triangle on your paper here. Okay? I want to see units. So some of you, when you brought your homework for today, I told you, right? You had the right numbers, you didn't have the units. Leo, what do I expect to see for every homework question?
The units.
The units? What shape? The triangle.
Oh, and why is there why is you're spinning at a mile of 7 and your friend is 15 miles away? That's just distance.
We'll keep reading. 15 what? Miles? Oh, what's that? Oh, you fixed it. Okay, I'm looking for tables that are cleaned up, and then I have one more note for you. If I haven't gotten your reflection, hold it up in the air. All tables cleaned up, ready to go. If I don't have your reflection, hold it up in the air. Make sure your name's on it, please, Adrian. Okay, I have been treating you like students that were in my class for the whole year, right? Because I feel like I've gotten to know you over the last couple of days. And I made a comment to Dallas, that I would have made to my comments, my students last year, right? About going to the eye doctor. Have any of your teachers ever kidded you about going to the eye doctor? Yeah. So let me tell you about my students this year, because this was like our big joke. Are you ready? This is our big joke. I had a student who would come in, and towards the end of the year, which I hope you are too, they were mature enough to choose their own seats. They showed me that they had earned that privilege. And I had a student, he would come and he would sit there in the back row, furthest away. You do this all class period. Right? You seen that? What does that mean when someone's doing that? They can't see. Now, this student had glasses, and he chose not to bring them to school, right? So in his cohort, it was always like, oh, we'd have to wait for him to get up to read something. I told him, you can't sit on the back row, right? So that was our joke. And I told him if he didn't bring his glasses, we were going to take a field trip. But where do you think we were going to go on that field trip?
Eye doctor.
The eye doctor. So that was my joke that I used with my students to remind them to bring their glasses so they could see. So I was using a joke with you that I assumed you knew, but you didn't. So I apologize if that makes you uncomfortable, but that's where the story comes from, okay? So always come prepared. I hope you guys by the end of the year can choose your seats in science as well. You're on your way. Yes?
In math class.
In math class?
Yeah.
The numbers start to blur together? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your hard work today. Please push in your chairs.